What is an FHA loan? An FHA loan is a loan backed by the Federal Housing Administration, which is a federal agency created to help home buyers qualify for a mortgage. The agency itself does not make any loans. Instead, it provides mortgage insurance to FHA-approved lenders, protecting them from the risk of the borrowers going to default. Hey guys, welcome to the Perspective channel. If you're new here, my name is Claude. I'm a real estate agent and a loan officer here in Atlanta. I release video every week where I share my perspective on a range of topics from real estate to personal finance to business. In today's video, I will go over all the details of an FHA loan. The first thing we need to know when it comes to FHA, FICO score, your credit score. So for FHA, the credit score, minimum credit score is a 580 credit score. So with a 580 credit score, you can qualify for an FHA. But if you do have a credit score that is between 500 and 579, you can still qualify. But the difference between having a credit score on the 580 or from 500 to 579 is the amount of down payment you have to come up with. If you have a credit score of 580, you can put 3.5% as your down payment. If your credit score is between 500 and 579, your down payment will be 10%. If you have anything under 500, you cannot qualify for an FHA loan. So the next thing is the loan limit when it comes to FHA. They actually, as the time I'm filming this video, they just increased the limit. So the loan limit for 2021 will be from $356,362 to a max of $822,375, and that will vary greatly, depends on your area of the country that you're in. If you're like in a high area like New York or LA, it's going to be much higher. So it all depends. So check with your lenders to see exactly for your area what is the current FHA limit going to be for 2021. When it comes to FHA, there are two types of mortgage insurance. The first one is the upfront fee. The upfront fee is what they charge, like 1.75% of your loan amount that they charge. So if you have a mortgage that is $300,000, so you're looking at $5,250. So that's the upfront fee. So most people, what they do with that upfront fee, they kind of roll that amount into the mortgage. So the second mortgage insurance you're going to pay is your monthly mortgage insurance premium. So in addition to you making your regular mortgage, which is your principal, your interest, your taxes, or your insurance, you're gonna add that mortgage insurance premium to it. Like I said earlier, you can put 3.5%, as low as 3.5% down, more than 3.5%. So if you put less than 10% down as your down payment, so that mortgage insurance premium will stay on the loan for the life of it. But if you put more than 10% down, after 11 years, it's going to drop off. So that's something to consider. It's good you can start low, but at the same time, keep in mind, you will pay that mortgage insurance. If you keep that same for 30 years, for 30 years. One way you can get out of that is to refinance into a conventional loan. Debt to income. For FHA, the DTI is 43%. I actually done a video basically break down your debt to income, what they are, what they look for. So I will definitely link it down below so you guys can check it out. So for FHA, the debt to income is 43%. But I do see lenders go as high or sometimes over 50%. So once again, it's a case by case, lender by lender. So check with your lender where you are to see exactly how are they willing to go. Just because they can go that high, but your goal is to have your debt to income as low as you possibly can. Okay? Student loan payment, which is a big thing. When it comes to FHA, if you have a student loan that is in deferment or forbearance, and when we pull up your credit report, it shows like your monthly payment is zero. We're not going to use a zero as your monthly payment. Instead, what they require us to do is take 1% of your loan balance and apply it as part of your debt. For instance, if you have a loan balance of $100,000, we're going to take 1% of that, which is $1,000, and apply it towards your debt. So be mindful, if you already have high debt and we add like an extra $1,000 or whatever that amount is, that may push some people over the threshold. So just be mindful of that. When you apply for FHA loan, if you have a student loan that is currently in deferment or in forbearance, they're going to take 1% of the balance and use that amount to calculate your debt to your income. When you come to appraisal, you know that's part of the process. You buy a house, they're going to send somebody out to appraise the property. With the FHA, they not only do the appraisal, but they also do some kind of inspection. So if there's some issue with the house, say if the window's not open and closed, they're not going to okay the loan. If there's problem with the HVAC unit, they're not going to go through. If there's problem with plumbing, they're not going to go through. So if you're trying to get like a fixer-upper using an FHA loan by itself, it's not going to fly. Be mindful of that. And if they go out, they find some problem that they're going to tell the buyer that needs to be fixed before they give the okay to close, to move forward. When they go back to double check to make sure these things were done, that's another fee that they're going to charge to the buyer. Keep all that stuff in mind. One last thing, housing. When you come to FHA, you can only get an FHA loan for your primary residence. You cannot get it for an investment property or a second home. But what you can do though, if you do get like a multi-unit, you can, as long as you live in one of the units, you can rent the other units. If you get like a duplex or fourplex, as long as you live in one that is considered a primary residence, then it is okay. But as far as looking for an investment or flip, all that stuff, that cannot happen. So I hope you guys really understand as far as like all the details involved into getting an FHA. And if you guys enjoyed this video, just smash the like button, subscribe, and I want to thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys next time on the next video. Peace.